Hey everyone, just whoever's watching this, I figured it'd be kind of cool to bring you on our journey in the Badlands on TW200 dual sport motorcycles. So, gonna be hitting the trails out there, and it's our rig. So, just making a quick pit stop in southeastern South Dakota real quick, drop off a bike to a buddy, and yeah, all loaded up, ready to head west. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. It'll be a fun ride. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Get some cool shots of some cool places never been to before. So, stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. Can't not stop at a Casey's and get some pepperoni za in a freaking dew, you know. Guy's about to hit the road, and yeah, update you in a bit. Probably hit Chamberlain to give you an update. If you guys are ever out this way, this is a really cool place to stop. So, the statue is probably like 60 feet tall, and really clean, well-maintained rest stop, and nice views too. Definitely worth a stop. Relax a minute off the highway. Let's keep going. We gotta get some propane. All right. This puppy topped off. Jump back on the road. Well, boys, made it to Rapid City. Got a decal and a trail tag, and ready to go get our second set of tags from the Wyoming side. And then we're going to go set up camp for the night. Struggling. Later, boys. Let's get this thing parked up. Well, we're all set up. That was pretty quick. Probably gonna get a fire going or something, get some food going. Long day of driving. Disconnected the trailer just to make it a little easier to get in and out and whatnot, and yeah. So yeah, pretty excited to be here for the week. So I'm probably gonna put the camera up for the night, just so we can eat. Pretty tired. So, but see you in the morning. We'll get an updated video then, and get some trail footage. You know, get the bikes out probably bright and early, and yeah. So see you guys in the morning. Oh my God. Geez, that moves a lot. Morning, everybody. Getting ready for our day one adventure. John's just whipping up some breakfast. Got the generator running so we can get the coffee going. Bikes are all ready to go. Might have to change the jetting in his because we're at 5,400 feet elevation, whereas back home it's about 950. So bikes are running a little funny, but hopefully we can work through that pretty quick. So yeah, it's a lot pretty good. It's about 60 degrees right now, something like that. And yeah, probably gonna be taking off here in the next hour or so. So yeah, should be cool. Get some video later here. Man, what a vibe.
Might be, and I can always put it in my, I can put it in the bottom of my backpack, and it'll be more centered on my bike. Unless you want the counterweight.
I got the counterweight, that'll be fun.
Worst case is we just gotta fix it. Put it on my bike or something. Yep.
Alright guys, made it up to Warren Lookout Tower out here just it's north of Sundance, Wyoming. And oh my Lanta, look at the view of this place. You know, I've seen pictures and videos and stuff online, and yeah, those don't do it justice. This place is absolutely stunning. If you're ever in the area, it's all paved all the way up except for the driveway that comes in right here and comes up. But the road's in decent shape. Pretty much any vehicle could do it. But wow, pretty neat. I'm gonna try to keep a lot of these little clips and videos short and sweet, so I could try and squeeze as much into this video as possible. But if you want to pause to read, watching the heavens and earth, absolutely stunning. And I think John just climbed the tower. Right on, dude. How's it up there? I'm fitted to do so. Let me hop up there real quick. Gotta. Yeah, I'm not in the shape I used to be in, I tell you that. Alright. Coming on up, Jaquavis. Windy.
Is it fucking thin air, dude?
Yeah, really thin. We're only at like, what'd you say, like 5,800 feet?
This should be closer to 6,000.
6,000? Oh. Well, I said the view is really good down below. Yeah, this is even crazier. Somewhere off to the north over there, there's Cook Lake. So I might be riding to that later. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little breezy up here. So, hit you guys up when we get to the next spot. So I'll kind of throw some GoPro footage and stuff in the video too, kind of as we go to spot to spot off John's helmet cam. So should be fun. What do you think so far, bud?
Pretty sweet.
Right on.
Gotcha.
Just gonna start by saying we're lost. Not really. No, stopped to get some lunch. Found this cool little spot here. There's a warming hut, a bathroom, big parking lot, nice shaded area. Bike's definitely getting dirty. Hit some harder trails, you can see in the GoPro footage. Look good dirty. Had some sloppy joes, straight from the heater lunch box that Jan boy brought. And yeah, probably gonna see if we can head to Devil's Tower. It looks like it's about 20 miles up that way, something like that. So we'll play with it. So needed a break, but still cooking. Keep riding. Alright, kind of made it to our next checkpoint here. We found this really cool little off-road. So we came in right there, past that little ranch, and there was like a little kind of like trail type thing. So we followed it, and it looked like somebody had traveled it somewhere recently. So it took us up to here. And I don't know if you could see that in the distance. That's Devil's Tower. So a guy is getting close. But talk about a really freaking cool spot to find. So, yeah, we're baking though. We're gonna get back on the bikes and we're gonna keep going.
She's a bit warm out here, eh?
Alright, just made it to Devil's Tower. Trading post, of course. I don't know if we'll actually go in. Just kind of a big rock. But it is hot. It is way hotter down here. John's actually starting to turn into ash. He's on fire.
Huh?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go inside, get a cold drink, and maybe a sticker for the old dub, you know? And yeah, we gotta get gas and kind of start noodling our way back because it's probably close to 90 degrees down here, I'd be willing to bet. So, all right, let's get inside. Well, we made it out of the Devil's Tower. We went to Hewlett, little town about 7 miles north, and got gas. And boy, we are just clapped for our first day. Aren't we, bud?
I'm ready to keep going. You're being a bitch.
No, come on now. No, we're feeling it. First day, definitely kind of get your sea legs a little bit. But boy, when on our way back, we just had to stop by the tower again. I mean, we just can't get enough of this freaking place. It doesn't matter what hill you go on. It's, you know, you can see out for ever. It feels like. So huge lake way off in the distance over there. I mean, just seriously incredible. Nice breeze too. And that's another thing too about the Devil's Tower is the elevation down at the Devil's Tower versus Warren Peak. Fire lookout here. The elevation's quite a bit lower down there, so it is hot as the devil down there. Literally, Devil's Tower. Hot. When you get up over to here to Warren's Peak though, I mean, I kid you not, it's probably 20 degrees cooler, 15, 20 degrees cooler. But yeah, it feels good to get a breeze. Getting tired. I'm probably gonna head back to camp, relax for an hour in the AC, go down and get some supplies, and then I cook up some burgers, so we'll see you guys in a bit for that. Boom, just like that. Made it back. Got the bikes all washed up. John got a fire going. Got the generator running, AC cranking. And yeah. No, it's gonna be a good night. Whip up some burgers or something, and we just ran to town, got some supplies. By supplies, I mean we got some more firewood. Just stuff I brought's just a little too wet, so kind of trying to chew through a little bit of both. But yeah, other than that, probably just gonna make some food real quick and then yeah, put her up for the night. Good morning, everybody. I think it's day 3, technically, and day 2, day 3, something like that. Yesterday was our first full day of riding, and a day prior to that we drove all the way to get here. This morning we already got breakfast fired up. We're pretty tired from yesterday. John wasn't feeling too crazy good, but he seems to be pulling through now with some coffee and a couple allergy meds. So plan now, just kind of wake up, and I think we're gonna head to Sturgis. So yesterday we were noticing while going down the trail that our chains were making a ton of noise, and they were crusty, very crusty. So we need some chain care kits and a couple other little supplies from town. So we figured we'll make the hour trek or so to J&P Cycles. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, wind picked up last night. Nothing crazy, but glad we put the awning in. 65 degrees ish right now. Everybody's kind of starting to get up, but yeah, got the bikes out already. Just got to gas them up, kind of eat, change, wake up, and we're gonna motor down to Sturgis. So all right, breakfast complete. Bikes are just about loaded up. We're gonna gas them up real quick and then hit the road. I'm gonna go to stop in town, see if we can find a couple things nearby, and then head to Sturgis.
Yeah.
You leaked you out of it. That was a deep. What a day. Watching a movie now. We are absolutely zoinked. John just made pizza. And yeah, we're gonna pack up tomorrow. Maybe hit the trails for a couple hours in the morning if we're up to it, and then start kind of making our way back. So, I gotta take a shit. Oh, he's not kidding. Well, good morning. Final day here at Rooter Campground. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but that's where we're staying, is Rooter Campground. Kind of at the foot of this mountain here. We're going to be kind of making our way back today. So him and I both decided that we're pretty strung out, pretty tired from riding. However, we're still going to try to squeeze in a ride later on. We just don't really know where yet. Maybe Needles Highway. I think that's going to be the plan. So as of right now, we just kind of finished up breakfast. Kind of uneventful. Getting the bikes all strapped down now. It's kind of what I'm working on. So get these puppies strapped in, and then I'll hitch up and hit the road. I did want to show you something kind of cool though. This little fella, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, built a perfect spider web. You may be able to put it down over here and see it. Oh, that camera just isn't picking up that web. It's super cool. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. Pack up and get out of here and start working our way down into the Black Hills a little further. Kind of heading back. Alright, we're all packed up. Hitched up. That was fast. Just kind of had to put the camera down and bang it out real quick. All locked up. Goodbye, Rooter Campground. Let's hit the road. I'm trying to hit Needles Highway, I think. That's going to be the plan. All right, we're ready. Yes, sir. Like the coolest part for sure. I should have brought my wireless mic, dude. I could have put a wireless mic on your chest, and then anytime you talk, it would record to the video. Oh yeah. That'd be awesome. Yeah, there was a sign back there that said off-highway or off-road travel or highway travel or off-highway travel like strictly prohibited or something. Apparently. Ooh, that Harley's about scraping. If we can find one, I'm all game. Keystone would be the perfect place to stop and try to find one. This is a really cool rip, dude. I did, yep. I was able to pick up on that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I have no clue, dude. Sick. I guess. Yeah, but we gotta be close. I could get off the bike for an hour or so. Alright, we go straight. Oh, that was a fun ride. Got some really cool footage, as you guys just saw. We're in Hill City right now, and we're gonna be heading out of the Black Hills. So I think we're going to be going towards interior South Dakota. There's a little campground there and a bar I used to go to. And yeah, it should be pretty cool. Hopefully we could stay somewhere over that way, because the further east we go, there's a huge heat advisory. So don't feel like having to run the generator all night just to run the AC. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was pretty cool. So yeah, we'll check in here in a little bit, and yeah, should be cool. All right, in the Badlands. Very, very, very cool. Pulled into a campground for the night. Honestly, we were just like, let's spend the money. Shower, full hookup, AC. It's like 92, 94 degrees out right now. It is hot. I'm gonna pull the bikes out and we'll get a beer. Maybe some Indian tacos. So, let's do it. Set.
Billy Bob Burkett.
Billy Bob Burkett.
Devin way up there. Holy fuck, this is steep, dude. Oh, I can't even climb the damn thing.
How do you think the T-dub felt?
Alright, so I think what we gotta do is get your front end. Get your front end down this way.
Oh my god. This is gonna be fun.
I think we gotta get your...
Shut the gas off.
Just drag her down.
Drag her down. Try and get the front end, like you said, sweep it. I'm gonna hop on it and I am gonna ride it down.
All right, watch my bike.
What bike? I'm gonna try and power it up.
There you go. Pull the clutch in and go. Now it makes you want to try it. Wonder what's on the other side.
I don't know. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the trip. We're out in the Badlands right now. Guys, we're gonna see if I can throw some footage in of us riding around kind of on this playground out here, but this is super cool. Longest day of the year, June 21st right now. And this is like a TW heaven out here, man, where we're just, look at this place. It's like a freaking, it's like dunes, but it's this like dried, almost like dirt of some kind. Can't even really tell, but look at the Badlands in the background, guys. That's freaking beautiful. That's so cool. Hopefully you can hear me. It's kind of windy, but that's gonna do it for this one. Oh man, we're just having way too much fun out here. We're gonna head back to the camper here in a little bit once the sun kind of gets a little bit lower. We're gonna toot around a little bit more, and then that's gonna be it. I mean, I don't really know what else to show you guys. I'm not gonna show you the drive home because obviously it's kind of boring, but no, having a great time. Super cool. Definitely gonna come back here one more time. Yeah, no, super rad. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This is huge appreciated. This is one of my biggest projects in terms of filming something. So hope to do it again maybe in a few months when I ride out to Sturgis. Maybe even, I don't know, got a Moab trip coming up pretty soon, and then who knows what's in store for next year. So yeah, don't be afraid to tune in kind of as things go. If you want to like, you want to subscribe, that's great, cool. Yeah, I don't know, every once in a while I'll pop something out and hopefully you enjoy it. Good. He's really proud that you can make that because I dumped it halfway up and we had to slide her down. My boots filled up full of rocks. What do you think, John?
More speed is the answer.
That's right. Coolest trip ever or what?
Best riding I've ever done right there.
That's right. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up. So yeah, no, thanks for watching. It's been a huge trip, huge project. Putting this all together, you know, friends and family mostly, and whoever stumbles across it, you know, it's just hopefully you guys like it. So if you get a dual sport, a lot of fun.